can we greet? Can we say hello to this scene, to this present scene as it moves, as it arrives? Can we welcome this present scene? And if we can't, can we welcome that? Are we able to welcome our own inability to welcome? Can even that be welcomed? So I'd like to invite you just to get comfortable in your chair. You can sit with your spine straight but relaxed, and your feet on the floor in contact with the earth, and your arms, your hands resting on your legs, or really any position that feels comfortable. When you're ready, you can just allow your eyes to gently close. And again, just inviting your awareness back into this present scene, this afternoon scene of the movie of your life, this day in the movie of your life. What's it like to be alive now, here? And just inviting your attention now to come a bit closer, just noticing how you're feeling right now, how the body is feeling right now. Is there a sense of, maybe there's a sense of restfulness. Maybe you notice some parts of the body feel relaxed, even pleasurable. Maybe some areas feel a bit tighter, more contracted. Maybe some parts of the body feel spacious, open. Maybe other parts feel more closed. It's okay, we're not trying to change our experience, we're just noticing. Just noticing areas in the body, areas of comfort or discomfort. Areas that feel light and relaxed, areas that feel more tense. Just feeling the heaviness of the body, feeling the gentle pull of gravity. How the whole of the body is gently pulled down towards the earth. The head, the torso, the arms, the legs. Just gently allowing the body to rest, to sink into gravity. Not trying to hold yourself up against gravity, but just giving in to that pull, sinking towards the earth, and knowing that you're supported by the floor, feeling the floor support the feet, feeling the chair support the bottom, the back. Not trying to get anywhere, just allowing yourself to be here. And just gently now checking breathing. Is breathing slow? Is it fast? Is it deep? Is it shallow? Is it smooth? Or is it more rough, interrupted? Again, there's no right or wrong. Just noticing the quality of this moment. What's alive in this present scene. Just becoming familiar, saying hello, greeting this scene as it actually is, not as you imagine it to be, not as you dreamed it would be, but as it actually is. So just spending a few moments bringing gentle attention to the rising and falling sensations of breathing. Just becoming curious about those raw, alive sensations in the body. Just staying very close to those sensations, moment by moment by moment. Not fast forwarding, but staying in play. Staying very close to life. It's allowing the wave of breath to rise and fall in its own time, at its own pace. Not controlling breathing, but allowing the body to breathe naturally. Feeling the chest rising and falling, the belly rising and falling. Just allowing the breath to arrive. Not doing anything, just being present to the breath. This ancient breath. What's breathing you is breathing every living being, has always breathed every living being. The breath of a universe moving through you as you. This slow, ancient breath, not trying to get anywhere, not trying to reach a destination, but just fully being itself, expressing, alive. Each breath saying now, now, now. And just gently turning your attention to the sounds all around you. The soundtrack of this scene. Just become curious about all the sounds that are happening around you, within you. Just allowing sounds, just as the breath, allowing sounds to arise, disappear, Not trying to control sounds or change sounds or create sounds or delete sounds, but just being present to the sounds of this moment, this scene. You're not going out to find sounds, you're staying very still and present and allowing sounds to come to you. You're not going out searching for sounds, trying to reach sounds, but being still and present, you're allowing sounds to come to you. Almost like you are a microphone. You are an unconditional microphone. You're an unconditionally receptive microphone. All sounds, any sounds, sounds from far away, sounds from very close, allowing them all to arrive where you are. So just for a few moments being that unconditional receptivity, allowing sounds to arrive. Sounds in the room, maybe the sound of your own breathing, the sound of this voice. You're not doing anything, you're just being this receptivity, being receptive to all sounds, any sounds, as they arrive in awareness. Being present for the arrival of the next sound, moment by moment. Not trying to control the next sound. So be this unconditional breathing microphone. And now you can gently turn your attention to thoughts. What are thoughts doing right now? Do you notice a lot of thoughts? Are thoughts very active? Are there very few thoughts? But just beginning to see your thoughts just like sounds. Just allowing thoughts to arrive. Just sitting as that open receptivity, allowing sounds to arrive, allowing thoughts, just like sounds, to arrive. Thoughts, pictures, memories, a picture of the past, a picture of the future, a judgment. Not trying to control thoughts or stop thoughts, or silence thoughts, but just allowing thoughts to arise, stay for as long as they stay, and dissolve. just like clouds in the sky. Not trying to fight the clouds or stop the clouds or silence the clouds. Allowing all of this in the vast room of you, being the room for all of this movement, for the breath, rising and falling, sounds arising, falling away, thoughts, just like sounds. Maybe thoughts even come to you as sounds, voices, recordings, voices from the past. Just treating them just like sounds. You didn't create them. You don't have to stop them. They're allowed in this vast room that you are. Even if you notice a thought arises that is commenting on the thoughts, even if a thought says, oh, there's too many thoughts, that's also a thought. That can also be allowed into the room. Just sitting as that open, spacious receptivity, allowing breath to arrive, allowing sounds to arrive, allowing thoughts to arrive. Sitting as the presence, the wide open space in which all of these waves of breath, waves of thought, waves of sound are allowed. And if you find yourself ever getting caught up in a story, in a struggle, in a drama, in rewinding, in fast forwarding, again, it's not a problem. It's wonderful that you notice that you notice that you're caught up. The moment you notice you're caught up, you're not caught up. The moment you notice that you've lost yourself, you've already found yourself. And you can use the breath as this perfect anchor to the present moment. Breathing is always now. If ever you find yourself getting lost in past or future, you can trust the breath. It's a perfect anchor to now. You can come back to the rising and the falling of breath. You're not trying to get anywhere, you're not trying to transform, you're not trying to become enlightened, trying to awaken. There's no trying. now just gently inviting your attention into the body, just noticing, being curious right now in the body. Are there any areas of tension? Are there any areas that feel tight or constricted or achy? Are there any areas that feel contracted, tender, sore? And just gently inviting this curious, fascinated awareness into that area. Maybe you notice that there's some tightness in the shoulders. Maybe that you notice just by bringing some gentle, curious awareness there, being curious about the actual sensations in the shoulders. Not trying to fix them or get rid of them or change them, but just being curious about the sensations that are there. Maybe you notice there's some relaxation, a sense of relaxation there, a sense of more of spaciousness in the shoulders. If you find an area that feels particularly uncomfortable, a wonderful thing to do is you can feel or imagine some of your breath moving into those sensations. Including that area, including those sensations in the breath, almost as if you're breathing through those sensations. The air, oxygen, breath is washing through those sensations, so that area is included. It's like you're honoring it, you're dignifying it with breath, with life, like you're oxygenating that part of you that is so longing for your attention. That's what tension is a longing for attention. If you just see tension as a longing for attention, not something that needs to be fixed or gotten rid of, but a part of you that longs for attention. Maybe you notice right now, if you bring your attention to your jaw, maybe you notice that your jaw, your teeth are slightly clenched, tight. Maybe you notice that just with some gentle, curious awareness, the jaw naturally relaxes, opens slightly. Maybe you notice some tightness in the chest or in the belly. Or any other part of your body. So just gently invite your awareness into that area, like as if awareness was liquid. Invite the liquid of awareness into those sensations. So you're infusing those sensations with awareness and breath. Bring some of your breath into those sensations. Breathe, feel or imagine your breath breathing into the center of those sensations. So that awareness and breath are washing through this curious, open, tender awareness, and the softness of the breath are washing through. And just for a moment, take away all the labels. So if you've been labeling that area tightness or pain or discomfort or sadness or fear, just for a moment, take away the label and come back to the actual raw sensations that are there moment by moment. And breathing into the sensations. If the sensations become more intense, just allowing them to become more intense. If the sensations start to move, just staying very close to them. Maybe the sensations start to dissipate, break apart. Just trusting the intelligence of the body. But just to give your presence to that part of you, to give your curious, open attention, and to give your breath. It's like you're saying to that part of you, it's okay, you can be like this. I'm not here to fix you or get rid of you or transform you. I'm just here to give you my presence, my curiosity. You are included, to include this part of you in the scene. There's enough space for it in the scene. The scene is vast. In the vastness of this moment, there's enough space for these sensations. So just resting as this sense of presence, breath rising and falling, sounds coming and going, thoughts popping out of nowhere, staying for a while, dissolving, sensations dancing in the body, as the body. Now just coming back to the sense of being a body sitting on a chair in a room this afternoon, and feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your hands. And when you're ready, just allowing your eyes to open and having a little stretch if you'd like to.